This video is on combining images and adding a border. So the first thing we want to do is check our image size. So you can go under image to do that. That should be familiar. With the images, you don't want any individual image to be over 800 pixels for the width and height. You also don't want to be below 600 pixels. Ideally, you aim for the higher end. If you have a landscape or portrait orientation, obviously that 600 to 800 pixels is an acceptable option as well. Make sure your resolution is also at 72. When we look at an image, the first thing we want to do once we've confirmed its size is select all, go to edit, go to copy, go to our other image, and assuming that it's a similar size, we can from here go to image, canvas size, we can anchor it to one side, and we can double the width. We can do that with a percent, we can do it with pixels, we can do it by inches, we can do it whatever we want. Since I want to add a ½ inch border between the images, I'm just going to change it by inches. It's anchored to the left, hit OK. Now we've got some space here for the other image. We can come in, edit, paste. We can move it into position. A tool like Snap here would be very helpful. So if you go to View, turn on Snap, you can look at the extras, read up more about those. But it allows us to put it correctly where we want it. We can go to Layers if we want to have kind of a gray background. We can go to the Colors. And we can add that with a paint bucket to the background. We can do a number of different things to get it there. But what we want to do is keep this color consistent for the rest of the border. So we've got a ½ inch border here. We now want a ½ inch border around the rest. We're going to go back to canvas size. We're going to add 1 inch to the width, 1 inch to the height, and that's going to give us keep our image anchored in the center, and that's going to put the border around the image. Here we can come in with our paint bucket, add that same color around. Now we've got 2 images combined. If you want to extend this to have more, you could just change that image size up to accommodate 3 images. You could do 4 images, 4x4 is a square. There's a lot of options, but this is really that first step to combining those images, having that consistent border both in between the images and around the individual images, and making sure that they're together in the proper size.